Crockett.
Thank you so much. Listen, if y'all really believe this, I will do this in a very diplomatic, bipartisan way. We are sitting in the proper committee that can do the investigation. If you feel as if there is nothing to see, then prove us wrong. Prove us wrong, because the last time that I checked, we were shut down. Nothing there. Then let's go ahead and have a hearing and an investigation and prove us. Show it to the American people that we don't have to be concerned that this incoming president has been paid off by the likes of people that don't like the American citizens that live in this country. Because last time I checked, he was palling around with Putin and he's loving on Xi Jinping. I don't know what you have to hide then. So in oversight, let's go ahead, Chairman, can we go ahead and get a hearing set up and an investigation just to prove us wrong? Because
would the lady yield?
Hold on, Mr. Chairman, because we lying, according to y'all. We lying. So prove us to be liars. I will sit here and I will be the first one to say I apologize. So let's go ahead and do it. Will you do that, Mr. Chairman?
Let me ask, will the lady yield a question?
I will absolutely yield the question.
So you're suggesting that we investigate Donald Trump?
Yes, because y'all saying that we lied about him.
My question is, have there ever been any other investigations of Donald Trump? Have there been any?
Yes.
Chair recognizes Mr. Gill from Texas.
Thank you. I find it rich that the other side of the aisle is suddenly concerned about corruption and ethics. Whenever President Biden just gave his son a 10-year blanket pardon for foreign influence peddling and whatever else he was doing while high on whatever drugs with whatever prostitutes. I also find it rich that all of the sudden the other side has some problem with successful businessmen being involved in politics whenever you guys are the party of George Soros, of Bill and Melinda Gates, of Sheryl Sandberg, of Mackenzie Bezos, of Taylor Swift, of so many other billionaires across the country, as well as every woke, weird pervert in Hollywood. I find this incredibly disingenuous. I think the reality is that the Republican Party under President Trump has a very clear mandate from voters, and you guys don't like it because voters rejected everything you stand for and every policy that you've shoved down the American people's throats over the past 4 years, whether it's open borders, a failing economy, raging inflation, this weird woke stuff that you guys have been shoving down our children's throats. And the voters rejected you and they welcomed our party. So with that, I yield my time, but I find this conversation incredibly rich from the other side.
Now, guys, I know it's a little different scenario, but that's because I'm in Washington, D.C. right now. But the show goes on. Okay, guys, so, this is Jasmine Crockett we're talking about. Nothing really new here. And like what Mr. Gill said, I find it very, very rich that this lady is talking about Donald Trump, talking about he needs to be investigated like he needs another case, when this guy Joe Biden just pardoned his son, who is a literal on the book pedophile. And what Mr. Gill said was absolutely right. Like, at this point, what are you talking about, Jasmine Crockett? You're just looking for like a talking point at this. Like, do you know who Joe Biden is? This dude has done so much stuff with the China Communist Party. It's ridiculous. There has been proof in the Senate, thanks to Byron Donalds. Like, this guy has been exposed doing so much fraud with China, and not just Joe Biden, but his entire family. I think I spoke about this in the last show, but Joe Biden is an absolute criminal. And you talking about Xi Jinping and Putin? Like, what are you talking about? You do realize Joe Biden is also getting free money from Ukraine, and he also is funding Israel while funding Gaza, when everybody know Hamas runs Gaza. This dude is literally funding a war right now. And you're talking, and the most this lady can do is talk about Donald Trump. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. Like, I don't even know what to say about Jasmine Crockett anymore. Like, she's just getting just repetitive, guys. Like, I don't know if it's just incompetence or just reaching at this point. I mean, she's in Texas, so you should know, like, everybody there is kind of with Trump, but I don't know, guys. Like, she's fighting too hard, and she's starting to look like she's been dropped on her head. That's all I'm gonna say. But make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, and shout out to Mr. Gill, because he definitely cooked crotchy, guys. Talking about, oh, what about Donald Trump? Yes, Donald Trump should be in this. Like, what? Like, at this point, just be quiet. Investigate Joe Biden at this point. Like, Trump is about to be the president, like, literally in a couple days. So why are you still talking about Donald Trump? No idea. Just saying. But I'll see you guys next time. And yes, clearly I'm in DC. I'm going to be trying to get you guys a lot of content and, you know, footage and things like that. But I will see you guys next time. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.